Welcome back to Music from a Darkened Room. Just a quick recap of last week. In your quest to find out everything you can about the house and avoid going back there, you met with the one professor from the university whose name slips my mind because we play every 2 weeks. You met with
I can just call him Ghost Boy.
I like it, Ghost Boy.
oh, there it is. Emil Yarrow, the parapsychologist.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Ghost Boy. I'm not gonna remember that.
And he was very excited about the prospect of a haunted house, and you guys decided to let him join you in the adventure. I'm sure there will be no negative consequences whatsoever.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear.
You
Boy.
you purchased an end table that's probably not cursed, and you found a journal in it.
That definitely was cursed.
And now you are planning to go back to the house tonight to kind of search. I figured you were planning to search through like all the boxes and stuff, just do a more thorough search and see if you can find out what the hell's going on in there.
I think so. I think
Yeah, I want any more search. All right, let's do a quick recheck on what else we were missing and doing. What did we find all the furniture?
You went to the one that was nearest. Like there's some in Chicago.
Okay, yeah,
Like an antique store.
There was more potential furniture if we needed to figure out why he was gathering.
Yeah,
we need it.
This was just the one that was nearby.
Did we get the journal from the?
We took a journal out of the end table. Is that part of our evidence?
It's not in
Not
there.
yet. So I could if we ended on you finding the journal.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Let's just start with, I don't remember exactly who found it, but as you look through it, it appears to be a diary. It looks like you see the name Isabel Wheeler signed in it, but it's also you can tell from the first date it's 1924, so it's like 100-year-old journal that's beat up in cursive, some water damage, some smudging. Like it'll take you some time to actually go through it all.
You said 1924.
Yeah, the first date in it when she wrote about getting the journal.
Is that before they got married?
That is no.
No, they were already married.
1924 is before. It's after the death of Michael Wheeler, but before.
Well before
Isabel Wheeler's recovery, 2 years before her recovery.
And did we have the news archives?
Yeah, that's in the news archives. Isabel Wheeler's recovery is in June of 1926.
Right after Adele Di Vitello got there, essentially.
Yes. So this was 2 years before that.
Wait, no. Didn't the Di Vitellos get there in 1937?
No, she got there in 1926.
May 1926.
Well, we presume because they were already she was already helping her in 1937. That's when her Antonio, a brother, got accosted by accosted somebody, and the police got involved. And we just know that Elizabeth Wheeler, he was released to Elizabeth Wheeler in 1937. But
my wife just texted me that she needs me. I'll be right back, okay? But you guys discuss this. But yeah, it'll take it'll take some hours to actually go through this. Have you ever tried reading someone's cursive?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the situation you're in.
Got it.
That's why we got rid of that language. They say it's because we're lazy, but it's really just because we said, what is the point if nobody can read what we wrote over 100 years ago?
Accurate.
What's the point? There was a female nurse, Adele DiVitello. We assume that she got there in 1926 when Elizabeth got better. Antonio was the one in 1937 that was released to Isabel. So she was already involved with the family before 1937, whether
Yeah,
it was 1926 or not.
Yeah, I see that now. I just met the
Date for that.
Okay, so it'll be interesting because it's 2 years before what I would have thought.
We assume that she got there. Black magic got involved. Something got involved that made her better all of a sudden, and she stayed better pretty much while she was involved with this family.
But it was pretty quickly after she met her too. So
Well, we don't really know. See, they don't actually say, as far as I can tell in the news, they don't say that she got involved with Adele in 1926. We're just presuming
yeah, that's true.
Adele was let go from her job at the sanitarium. And then a couple months later, Elizabeth Wheeler makes an astonishing recovery. At this point, we know based on other things that happen, like 1937, what happens is the brother ends up in a fight with a wealthy local politician named Matthew Harrigan. And the following month, Matthew Harrigan dies of some insane disease. So it makes us feel like, right, or at least we can presume from the evidence that we have right now, that they had some kind of...
There had to be something going on beforehand because Michael Wheeler's death.
Michael Wheeler just died in an accident in 1910.
Yeah.
I think he just died. She got sick. She was already sick. And she just continued to basically be confined to her house because she couldn't recover.
Possibly, yeah. I guess we'll have to see what it says in the journal.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for to see. But the journal doesn't start till 1924. It's 14 years after her husband's dead.
Yeah.
Presumably it just starts... Now, maybe they made contact already in 1924, and we'll find out about that. See, that we're going to get 2 years of what was Isabel like before she met them, and then being able to pin down when they actually finally met. Or was she already involved with Adele when Adele was working at the sanitarium?
Sorry about that. So you guys going through all the details?
Yeah, just trying to establish what we're actually looking for. So do we want... It's daytime, right?
It's I believe it would be close to dinner time right now.
Okay, yeah.
So I really still don't think that we want to be in there at nighttime just yet.
Did we already leave the old lady's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the storage unit with the coffin of a small child.
And we put that book, we brought the table there.
Yeah.
That's how we found the journal. So the question is, do we feel like we have a couple of hours to try and start digging through some of that stuff? Or do we go get some food, stay at the hotel tonight, and start going through this journal?
Just a reminder, you did tell Emil that you were planning on going to the house tonight. Yeah, you planned to go to the house with him this evening. He got in his van and loaded up all of his ghost hunting stuff.
I thought we just said that we were going to invite him along and that he could meet us at the hotel in the town.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like tonight.
Okay, maybe I'm misremembering that.
Yeah, I know that we had talked about like making sure that we met during the day to set everything up.
Yeah, we told them we wanted to start doing it for the day first.
Okay, that's it.
So that's why I don't know if we want to even check the house and use a couple of hours daylight to go to the boxes or just start going to the journal. My first thought was we could do both simultaneously at the house, but
I figure we could go through the journal tonight at the hotel. And then we could start setting up in the morning at the house. with all the equipment. Maybe go through the house again, go through some of those boxes.
Yeah, because now
Yeah,
we're
like
gonna-
maybe let's try and get an early start on the house. Like go as soon as daylight hits, so we have as
That
many
works.
hours as we need to, and then let's start on the journal tonight. As
Okay.
I think what we should do.
Yeah, who's planning on staying up late to figure out the journal?
Well, you said it was like dinner time, right?
Yeah.
So I would
Is
say like we go
there
and
pizza
we
in this
get
town?
like, yeah, is there like fast food or
I mean, there's the typical fast food places you'd see in the small town. There's
an
a
Arby's?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there an Arby's?
yes.
No,
Let's say
I'm vetoing Arby's. I don't want Arby's.
there's a McDonald's. There's an Arby's. There's a Subway. There's what appears to have once been a Quiznos, but now is some weird like Mexican place.
No, not ready to try the local Mexican place.
I was gonna say Claire is baffled that Spence does not like the French dip from Arby's. She's baffled.
No, something about loose meat can't. It's not a thing for him.
There's two Chinese buffets right next to each other.
Also, not ready to risk that. We got an early start. Don't want to get sick on Chinese buffet.
There's a Ponderosa Steakhouse / buffet.
Steakhouse / buffet.
Only if my cock is paying for it all. We're on a budget here.
I like the fact that all of these small town fast food restaurants have an equal chance of all giving us food poisoning.
Is there a Burger King?
It was once
I was-
a Burger King, but it looks like they lost the licensing from Burger King, so now it's just some obscure off-brand burger place. But it
Called
looks like
Burgers.
it's still a Burger King.
I was
We
gonna
go there.
say, it's called a burger.
Hell
They have
yeah.
something. They have something called a Wham.
Yeah,
You know, it's like they just copied the Whopper.
yeah, it's basically just a Burger King, but like suspiciously not a Burger King.
Oh shit.
Those are real things. I don't know if you do that.
We
Yeah.
definitely go there.
All right, as long as we can take it back to the hotel.
Are we role playing the drive-through of this?
I think
Take 4 whams?
I think we should do it.
I think we should. Yeah, we need to role play going through the drive-through. I think it's necessary for the plot.
With the
Welcome to Burger
16-year-old.
Palace. How may I take your order today?
What are your chicken sandwich options?
We have the chicken sandwich and the royal chicken sandwich and the royal chicken sandwich with bacon.
Well, what's the difference between a regular chicken sandwich and a royal chicken sandwich?
One has like lettuce and tomatoes on it, and the other one doesn't.
Scratch that. I hate tomato and lettuce. Can I just add bacon to a regular chicken sandwich?
I will have to charge you extra for the bacon.
Oh, never mind. It's
This
too
place
much
is
of
a
luxury.
ripoff.
Just give me a wham with cheese. I want some onion rings.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have the same.
Do you guys have onion rings?
Yeah, we have onion rings.
All right.
So that's 2 whams with cheese and onion rings.
I just want a chicken sandwich.
Okay, a chicken sandwich.
Do you have milkshakes?
No.
No milkshakes.
Ice cream milkshake machine's broke.
Claire, what do you want?
Do you guys have the chicken fingers? The dry chicken fingers?
Ma'am, all of our food's dry. Yeah, we have chicken fingers.
Perfect. I will take the chicken fingers with extra ranch, please.
Okay, chicken fingers with ranch. Is that going to be all for you?
Can I get a side of barbecue sauce?
I'm sorry, we're all out of barbecue.
Oh man, what are your sauce options?
We have mustard, Dijon mustard, honey mustard, hot mustard, brown mustard, ranch, chipotle ranch,
What's with the
avocado ranch.
You have
We
all
have
of
a
that.
vinaigrette.
You have all of that, but you don't have like any other versions of barbecue sauce. I mean, what is the difference between Dijon mustard and brown mustard?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
All right, I'll take the Chipotle Ranch.
Okay, Chipotle ranch. Is there anything else I could get you today?
And a
What,
cherry coke.
what drinks do you have? You got Dr. Pepper?
We have Dr. Pibb. Will that work?
No. What do you got? Coke or Pepsi?
We have a mix between Fago and Walmart brand.
Ooh.
You got Sprite?
We have Moon Mist.
Fuck it, I'll take that.
That's a completely different thing. That's more like Mountain Dew.
Just give me the Dr. Pibb.
Okay, a Dr. Pibb. Anything else?
How do you have? I have questions. How do you have Moon Mist, a Fago product, as a fountain drink in your establishment?
I think this place
It's
needs to
not
be
a-
investigated.
He just says, "I'll see you at the window." And as you pull up, you do see him opening 2 liters and pouring them into like cups.
Jack, I just want to, if we get food poisoning and die, this is your fault.
He also had the food is handed to you in a Walmart bag.
Oh.
Uh.
Oh god.
And you can tell the onion rings are like frozen onion rings from like Walmart that they just fry.
All right, well, we take all of this food and then we head back to the hotel to start going over the journal.
As we're
Okay.
driving, Spence just says, "I think that we just made the single worst decision we've made during this entire investigation."
And
Just
what
now.
was that? And
Well, we could have went to the Chinese restaurant.
In hindsight, it's starting not to seem like a bad option.
Claire's just stuffing her face full of the dry chicken fingers and coughing a little bit.
Washing it down with a rock and rye.
Pretty much.
All right.
Look, if you walked into the Chinese food place, I was going to say you don't see a single Asian person working in the establishment.
Oh boy.
That would have been worse.
All right. Spencer's going to dump that entirety of Chipotle Ranch into his chicken sandwich. And then he's going to say, all right, let's take a look at that journal.
So, like I said, it takes a while.
Mhm.
It's very boring work because it seems like you're able to determine this journal's over the course of 30 years. With her last entry being in 1956, and of course, through her illness and through everything going on, her handwriting varied a bit, and it took you had to relearn her handwriting 3 separate times going through the journal.
Hmm.
Make you roll something to see how long this takes. I'm just not sure what I'm going to make you roll yet.
I feel like I should the RAM. I feel like having to deal with government documents all the time.
Yeah, bureaucracy. I was going to say.
All right.
Making a roll on bureaucracy.
50 under 60, it looks like.
Yeah. I mean, it takes you a while. It takes you a good 4 hours to go through this.
Wait, I want to make the roll too.
I'll let you make a roll to help him.
Never mind. I failed.
At one point, you accidentally spill your moon mist, and
On the journal.
but it takes you 4 hours to get through this. And why don't you just make a sanity check for me real quick, since you took lead on this?
Yeah, that's fine. Crit success.
Hell yeah.
22 to 57.
You don't take any sanity damage. Congrats.
He's already warped enough.
And you get a +2 to your unnatural.
Nice. Not that the 7 is really doing anything still.
So, I'll tell you what the journal says. So, it talks about Isabella talks about how sick she's been for many years and the struggles shortly after her marriage and like the pain and robbing the use of her legs, and talks about the house that her husband built for them in 1907 before he tragically died in 1910 in a workplace accident. Heartbroken, invalid with a modest saving, she tells of a nurse she hired for live-in care who came and went, but falls on like nurses she hired. So she goes through a lot of nurses, and then she falls on one Italian woman, Adele Di Tello, who was hired in 1926. She had an unfortunate reputation from her previous job, but promised she could remove Isabella's suffering and pain and help her walk again. Adele claimed the rituals were from the old country, and while archaic, delivered what the best medicine could not and began to heal Isabella. Adele continued these treatments, bringing more and more of her extended family, she claimed, to reside in the home and assist with these rituals. In 1937, when the younger was it the vet I fucking forgot how to say that name, Divedelos, like one of the younger people of the family, were arrested for brawling with the mayor's son. Isabel was obliged to appear and pay their bail, noting ghastly stares and whispers from townsfolk she once considered friends. By 1940, Adele was just called the Crone by the residents of Meadowbrook. And Isabel says that she must the crone, Adele, says they must consecrate the house to L'Uomo Oscura to finish Isabel's treatment. For 15 years, these rituals continued to grow increasingly violent, requiring the blood of animals. When Isabel objected, the rituals ceased. Her pain manifested tenfold, and she would beg Adele to continue, weeping and plugging her ears to muffle the pained howls. On July 12th, 1955, Devatellos sacrificed one of their own, slitting his throat and collecting his blood using a ceremonial dagger and bowl to summon L'Uomo Oscura. The figure appeared to suck in all the light around it and spoke with sounds Isabel somehow understood, demanding she sign her name in his book. Panicking, she renounced Satan and begged the Lord's forgiveness. The figure echoed a laugh and disappeared. The Devatellos followed soon after, leaving all their possessions behind. In Adele's absence, Isabel's pain returned, and spurned by the townsfolk, she wasted away in her home. And a lot of her last journal writings are just her praying for salvation from God and regretting her dealings with the devil.
This poor lady.
So what year was the final? Oh, was that
1950.
Okay, 55 is when, and she died about a year later. And
Okay.
all right, so we have a name. What's that name thing that they tried to summon?
Yeah, what?
How are we gonna say that?
De la Umo Oscura.
Darkened Oscura.
It sounds like a demon name.
It does.
Just saying.
All right, so when
I might be a crazy religious nut, but
Let someone make a what languages do we have here between you guys?
I have Russian.
I have Arabic and Russian and Chinese.
Cornelius, you can make a Latin roll on it, and everyone else, I'll let you make an intelligence roll on it.
I have Latin. Oh shit, I have Latin. We're rolling, boys. I got Latin. 32 over 30. Fuck.
I do not see intelligence.
I don't know what that means. I rolled a 12 and it says it was a success.
Yeah, because it's.
Where's that at?
I think this is the first check I've done with one of the stats.
Just barely made it.
No.
So.
Oh, I succeeded too.
And I'll say, like, I mean, it is like 2017. You guys do have phones as well.
I Google it.
You.
I recognize it
Yeah,
as Latin. I Google it.
It's not Latin, but you recognize the structure of it, and it's Italian.
Okay, that makes sense. Checks.
And it's like there's a couple translations of it, but it's like the dark man or the black man. And it, if I recall right, this is actually a real thing.
Can I make a religion check? I don't know if there is even a religion.
Would it be? Wouldn't it be a cult?
This would be, this would be a cult. But yeah, it's basically like what you gather from it. It appears to be the Italian boogeyman.
Ah.
Stories of, you know, a black man who's portrayed as a tall man with a black heavy coat or a black hood or hat hiding his face.
Basically looks like Slender Man.
Slender Man.
Oh, did you say you made an occult roll on it?
Should we?
Yeah, you can make an occult roll on it.
Nope.
Definitely not.
See, I was gonna say like a religious check, but I guess that wouldn't really fit here.
I mean, you can basically tell what you're able to Google. Claire, you're just like, again, you're thoroughly confused why the hell you're here and why the FBI sent you here.
With your crit fail.
Well, it's more why in the hell are we looking at the boogeyman?
Yeah, like, oh, so there's a book talking about the boogeyman, and that's why this FBI agent killed himself. Like, you're just like, this has gone so far off the rails.
Yeah, so like this says that it's a demon or spirit. So with all my like, I failed my occult, so I guess probably not. I wish there was like
with the failure, you're able to just find out what you found out via a Google search.
Right.
It's a question. Even if
I did roll a
Spence finally rolled it.
Yeah, 610.
So the one thing that catches your mind as you're reading this, it's that for like Italian like occult and folklore, it's like typically it's the man who like is always the one with magic. And it's like considered to be like a more like paternal thing. So you find it strange that like this Italian woman who's supposedly like very into Italian folklore and magic is a woman. Like that just kind of catches you all like a bit strangely.
I'm not really sure what to do with that info.
So, you guys planning on going to sleep so you can go to the house first thing in the morning?
I don't like the way you said that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really more just trying to piece together why the correlation between after all of this happens, if this, and this is just more me talking, not so much Claire, because again, she thinks this is all bullshit. The correlation between after all of this happens with Isabel and Adele and everybody to what has been happening after their deaths with all of these other people. If not, in fact, Adele is still alive somewhere and still causing these as sacrifices to this demon or whatever for some gain. Probably immortality, it sounds like.
Well, I think I think the one theory potentially could be again like they've summoned it. It asked Isabel to sign. Isabel refused to sign, and so maybe then they moved out of that house, and maybe they knew right away that the house was basically going to be cursed itself. That if it
Yeah.
wasn't taking Isabel, it would take the house and whoever came into it.
Yeah.
So, as you guys get ready for bed, Jack goes into the bathroom to brush his teeth and sees the gnome sitting on the toilet.
Where were you?
It's like, what the hell,
Just
man?
stares up at you with the same face it's always had.
Whatever. He finishes brushing his teeth, puts the gnome on the nightstand next to him.
It's a rather uneventful night for you guys. I mean, no one's taken serious sanity damage or anything, and it's half of you are confused what's going on. The other half are like, whatever's going on is fucking evil.
Yeah, like I'm at the point now that I think that anything that's going on is actually like just straight up demonic.
Jack, you wake up and the gnome's on the other end table.
Next to me?
Yeah.
How does Spence feel about that? Because when Jack wakes up and just sees the gnome on the other end table, he just picks it up and throws it into his duffel bag.
So you guys pack, or you meet in Yamil there?
Yeah, I
No,
assume
Emil.
he was coming to meet us at the hotel, I believe. That was.
Okay.
I assume we just didn't meet with him last night. He got his own room.
Yeah. He's stayed in his own room, and you see him down at the continental breakfast, which is mostly just donuts and juice boxes and like those lunchroom milk cartons.
Perfect.
And he's very excited and ready to go to the house.
All right. All ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be to go investigate this house once more.
Remember, we're digging
So
through all possessions right now. We'll see whether or not we can find anything attached to maybe any of the former residents, especially the older the better. And we'll set up this ghost equipment and see what happens.
So you pull up to the house, and it looks the same as it always has. some neighbors who are, like taking their trash out or just like getting their, you know, just, looking out their windows in the morning or giving you guys side eyes for going to the house. Like, just being nosy old people.
Yeah.
Emil follows you in like one of those like Mercedes Sprinter vans. When you arrive, you see he has like a bunch of boxes of like everything you'd expect to see in like one of those Ghost Hunter TV shows. He has cameras, he has some GoPros. He has EMS readers, he has Geiger counters, he has everything you could ever think for ghost hunting.
Nice.
You see Cornelius just kind of like mumbles to himself a little bit. Father, forgive us for what we're about to do. Please be with us, watch over us. And then I think he just starts unloading the van and
So who's opening the door to unlock the house?
Cornelius will.
Jack will.
No, Cornelius?
Yeah.
So you go, you stick the key in, it turns fine, but when you go to open the door, it feels like it's kind of stuck.
I kind of like push it a little bit, feel that it's stuck. I look back. Jet, there's nothing weird with the door the other night, was there? Come here. It's stuck, it won't open.
Jack will head over. Be like, maybe you're turning it the wrong way.
It just feels a little stuck. Almost like you kind of get the feeling like, when someone's like holding a doorknob or something, like pushing against the door. That's kind of like the feeling you get. Like it's like you could easily force it open. It's just weird that's giving you some resistance.
It's almost like they don't want us in here, or the spirits inside are saying, "Yeah, no, you can stay out. You're good." Do you guys push open the door?
Yeah, is it like, are we able to get the door open?
Yeah. You just get like, put your shoulder into it. It opens up just fine.
All right.
That was weird.
When we do open it, is there anything weird
Oh, yeah, actually.
that we see immediately?
Oh, not that you see, but as soon as you like open the door, you hear a voice from somewhere in the back of the house, a woman's voice, all cheerily saying, "Come in."
Okay.
Cornelius just
Where does it
goes.
sound like it's being put?
Spencer's drawing a gun.
Cornelius just goes, "O Lord Father, clear this house of all evil." I pull out
Where does it
I
sound
pull
like
out
it
a
came
Bible.
from?
Maybe upstairs, maybe the back of the house.
Jackson goes into his duffel bag and pulls out his gun and grabs the gnome.
I was about to say. I thought you were gonna instantly say, "Pulls out the gnome for protection."
Yep, he grabs the gnome.
So are you guys just clearing the house real quick?
Yeah, he's gonna go upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walk
You
in.
guys-
I walk in with like the Bible open, and start like reciting the Bible like I'm purifying the house, like what you'd see a Catholic priest do.
You guys walk in and you just like you quickly clear the house before meeting back in like the living room, the den area, and no one's in this house.
I look at Jack. I'm not crazy, right? You heard that?
You're right. You're not
Sound like it
crazy.
came
You
from
should probably
upstairs.
make a sanity check.
Oh shit.
No. Yeah, that's
Fair though.
fair.
I was gonna say,
Oh
what?
fucking! I can't roll worse shit tonight. 84 over 75.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh shit! 71 over 67.
What's the damage?
Oh, 1d4.
D4, not D6. Oh, 3. Fuck. That's my first sanity loss of the campaign. We're doomed now.
I mean, to be fair, you both are like shaken
Oh,
up
shit.
by this. Like, you heard that voice clear as day. Like someone was in the house. And it looks just the same as when you left it.
Like, I feel like this manifests by, like, Cornelius looks at Jack and is like, you heard this, right? And then just, like, a shiver of fear runs down my spine. And I just immediately start, like, open the Bible again and start trying to cast away all the evil.
I mean, Jack is walking around with the gnome, so it makes sense.
Why did you grab the dough?
Don't worry about it.
So you guys bringing everything into the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say, if we're gonna set these up, cameras and everything, you put them in the hottest parts of the house, for activity, quote unquote.
Is that Claire?
Yeah.
Is Claire saying this?
Yeah, a little bit. Quote unquote. You usually
Emil
put-
agrees with you, and he believes you're taking him seriously.
Claire is completely sarcastic. But she's gonna go, yeah, I mean, bedroom 2. That's where.
how many bathrooms are there? Is there just the one bathroom?
Yeah, there's just the one bathroom.
Well, the bedroom.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's 2 bathrooms. There's the master bathroom, and then there's the bathroom between bedroom 4 and bedroom 3.
Which one
So-
did the boy drown in?
I don't know if I
Double
told
check
this.
what I sent you.
There's also the room full of mirrors.
That's the
bedroom.
master bedroom.
Yeah, I think we're gonna want to set something up there.
The kitchen. And then the
Did we have any activity in the kitchen? I had some
Yeah.
activity in the attic.
There was, from what I remember in the archives, there were a couple of things where gas would turn on quite often.
No,
did
it
you
was
see
the
the
master bathroom where the kid was drowned.
Where did you see the footprints?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the footprints. were,
Bedroom
and
2.
Okay,
That's
and
where
that's not that's where the kids' footprints were. And then we also had the moving rocking chair in the attic.
So
I think like all the equipment, like we need to put it where people have died, and where we had personal
let's
experiences.
just say
for
there's
sure.
enough equipment to cover the whole house. Like we don't need to, count equipment here.
Okay.
Like,
GM's
there's enough
getting
you
mad
count-
at us.
I'm not getting mad at you. It's just the game I don't want to play is the fictional limit on equipment for an NPC game. Some dude obsessed with ghost hunting, like let's say he has 10 cameras and enough stuff to like link up to his laptop and be able to like a couple GoPros. Like this is his hobby.
So I say that
So
I look at the party and I say like maybe we should do this 2 ways. The first night, just leave all the equipment in here and monitor it from afar. See what we see, and then the second night, go into the house if we don't get anything.
I think that's a reasonable plan. I mean, we can leave it up right now during the day, and we're going to start going through some of the stuff in the house tonight. Maybe we leave it here. You see what it picks up.
I would say
agree.
the second night we would start monitoring it from like the van.
I don't know if it's going to make a difference whether we're at the hotel or the van. I
Yeah.
think we have to figure whether or not.
Well,
we're
I'm
gonna
saying the
pick up.
second night if we don't get anything on the first night.
I'm saying I don't think that if we can't get material without us being inside of there, like if it's not active, then we're probably going to need to assume we need to be inside of there.
And see, I'm just getting heavy phasmophobia vibes right now. I don't like it.
This is like Ghost Adventures or Phasmophobia.
Yeah,
We'll put
I wanted to
aside.
give that feel.
We know there's a lot of death in this house, so right now we're trying to figure out whether or not we can find any more info connected to anything to like rituals or anything that was being done. We already know rituals were done here, some form of Italian black magic.
Do we know where they did the rituals in the house?
It doesn't say, as far as I know, in any of our material. It just says that they did it, and as they grew more and more violent, Isabel would cover her ears and deal with it.
I guess it doesn't matter because we're covering the whole house anyways.
Yeah. More so, it's just now we're going to start going through this stuff in the house and seeing if anything is useful.
Did we bring the other furniture back to the house?
I don't think so at this point because we still don't know why he was doing that. We haven't really gathered whether he was just gathering it to get it out, like whether he was worried about it needing to contain it, whether he needed to move it all into this house at some point, or just wanted to get it all together and burn it. I have no idea.
Yeah, so like Cornelius, was just kind of speaking out loud while we're taking equipment in. And, it's basically just like wondering if, maybe we just need to get all the furniture into the house and just burn the whole house down with everything inside of it. You destroy what the spirit is tethered to, or the demon is tethered to, and it no longer has a hold on the world and goes back to hell where it rightfully belongs.
That could be the case, but we don't have all the furniture yet. There's a couple more pieces we're going to have to obtain.
Right.
So, and we need to, and I want to make sure before we do that, that is the way that we contain whatever this is. For all we know, burning it down may just set it free and it's no longer contained to the house.
So, are you guys like planning on just doing thorough looks in the house?
Yeah, that's my thought. We're just going through the actual boxes and stuff.
Okay, let's do it this way. Are you guys splitting up in your search?
I think we would go in pairs.
Okay, we'll say that Emil is just looking at cameras and setting up equipment, and that's time consuming. So he's just bouncing around the house willy-nilly. So who's going to search where first? Like, there's a bunch of cardboard boxes in the dining room. There's quite a few in the den.
The bonus room. What's the bonus room?
That's the attic, isn't it?
That's the attic,
Yeah,
right?
it's like just like storage. It's full of boxes and random furniture and everything.
Check there first.
Claire will probably check with them in the den first, just because it's in the central area of everything.
Okay, so who's going with them? One person in one group in the den, one in the bonus room.
I'll head to the bonus room.
I'll go to the den.
So we're only in search?
Oh, no, not yet. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, what are you doing?
All right.
Second. So it's Jack and Cornelius are going to the... No, not Jack and Cornelius. It's Cornelius and Spence going to the bonus room.
No, Jack and Spence.
Oh, sorry, I'm retarded. So you guys are just kind of walking up the stairs. It's kind of a claustrophobic staircase. That you go up to get up to this bonus room. And as you go up there, trying to see here what one works the best. You go up into the room and you begin searching. There's a lot of boxes. Most of them are just full of junk, like old clothes, paperwork, random knickknacks, things like that. And trying to think who I want to do this to. How about you both make a luck roll? That works.
A luck roll, you say?
I do not remember what luck is. Oh, it's just a D100, right?
Just a D100 flat.
Oh.
$64.
$12.
So it's like you two are kind of spread out searching throughout this room. And Spence moves like a box and then just looks in like the corner behind the boxes he was dealing with. He sees a body laying face down on the floor.
What?
Hello?
Okay.
A what now?
So like, well, I guess the first thing I'm gonna do, Jack's in the room with me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, Jack, I'm gonna call him over, get his attention,
Jack will head over.
and I'm gonna draw my gun.
Just quick question. What gun do you have?
A SIG, Sour P228.
You draw it from the holster, and it
Sig.
goes off. It shoots. It shoots itself on your leg.
Pretty accurate.
Okay, so you draw your gun, and Jack comes over there. And you also see this body laying face down behind these pile of boxes.
And then he's gonna tell, he's gonna tell Jack just to cover him, and he's gonna approach the body slowly.
How can we look and see? Like, does it look like the body's decaying or anything?
No.
Does it look like it's in modern clothes?
Yes.
Okay.
Jack
so he's
will
gonna
also have his gun drawn.
He's gonna. He told Jack to cover him, and he's approaching the body slowly. And he's gonna try and. It's face down, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna turn it over.
As you
Actually-
turn the body
No, he's gonna check for vitals on the neck.
You don't feel anything on the neck. It feels cold to the touch.
All right. He's gonna turn it over.
As you turn the body over, it's like staring in a mirror. You just see your own dead face staring back at you through glazed eyes. Before you can say anything, the body vanishes.
Like in front of our eyes.
Yeah, that sounds like a sanity check to me.
Yeah, it
Damn
does.
it.
Damn.
This is a sanity check.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm sure that amazes you. That's a sanity check.
Yeah.
I failed.
What did I get?
13.
13.
So
Yeah.
it's a D4 sanity damage. Spence, you take 1.
Cool. Cool. Just another 4.
Oh man.
Did you take the gnome up there with you?
Yeah. Of course. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Jack, how close are you to your breaking point?
I don't know.
I think he just hit his breaking
I
point.
think I hit it.
Oh my god.
So how do you want this break in sanity to manifest?
Hmm.
I feel like you should get a flashback.
Yeah, I guess it. So yeah, I guess Jack would have a flashback of about a previous mission that he had been on. And in this mission, it was, probably, one of the last missions he ran before he stopped going into the field. And he just kind of remembers everyone that he was working with. They all got wiped out. And he just remembers like seeing them like all laying there in a in a room just on the ground.
So because you hit the, I'm pretty sure breaking point equals, just double checking here. That, I mean, you passed your breaking point, so it sounds to me like you're like temporarily like you got a PTSD episode. I mean, you could try and knock some of the sanity off on your bonds, just a reminder.
Oh yeah.
I completely forgot that was a thing we could do.
Yeah. How do I do that?
So you'd pick a bond, and then I believe you'd roll a d4 to see how much sanity.
Okay.
Poor Bond.
Oh, perfect. 4.
Give yourself 4 sanity. What bond did you hurt?
My psychological evaluator from the CIA.
Oh no, that poor guy.
It was a woman.
I think you're going to struggle on that next evaluation, by the way.
That's all right. He doesn't work for the CIA anymore.
Doesn't mean she's not gonna recommend that you disappear into a hole forever.
True.
You're losing your grip. They can't leave you out there with all those secrets.
So I reduce her score, right?
By 4.
By 4. Okay.
That's a rough one. She's gonna tell you to go to hell.
You're just going to drop the C word in a conversation with her. That's 4 bond damage right there.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
So, we're going to cut to the den. Just give me a search roll as you guys are going through the den.
Search, 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 search. Why is my shit transparent? That's a 19 under 80.
Okay. You guys are just pouring through concrete boxes. I mean, it's not super entertaining. One of you do manage to find a diary.
Ooh.
And whose diary is it?
It appears to be the diary of the woman who killed herself.
There's a couple there.
Before Donnelly killed himself. And her name is something Arabic. 1 second.
Yamila?
Yeah, Yamila.
Finally,
Yamila
making
Asari.
sense.
The diary is in Arabic, so it would take some time with Google Translate unless one of you knew Arabic.
I do.
He does, in fact, know Arabic. Yeah, so that would be something you could take to read. But why don't you guys make a luck roll for me real quick?
Uh-oh. I guess.
Just a D100. That's 30.
And what'd you roll, Anna?
A 7.
Okay. So Cornelius just after like searching through a box, just kind of stands up and stretches. I mean, it's a lot of annoying work just bent over. Guys have no idea what you're looking for. Like most of it's just kind of boring, dumb shit. And Claire, you look up at Cornelius and see him just grab the styrofoam coffee cup that was sitting there. The one that was sitting there when you first came to this place. He just puts it up to his mouth and just tilts it back and drinks every drop of it.
Claire.
Make a quick sanity check, Claire, just because you're so confused by this.
Fair enough.
What?
Oh no.
You got that 99 out of the way at the right time. That's only 1 sanity damage.
Oh boy.
Because 99 would be max, so 1.
I feel like the GM was being nice there.
No, I'm not being nice. I mean, that's the one. Cornelius.
Yeah.
A second later, if she's just staring at you like you just kicked a puppy.
Well, Claire is gonna go, what the hell are you doing?
Because, Claire, you smelled that coffee cup earlier, and it smelled rancid and rotten.
Yeah. It was gross.
And
What do you
Second-
mean?
Coffee.
What do you mean what I'm
second-
doing? I'm searching stuff just like you.
a second later, Cornelius, you just vomit. And you are on the ground retching for like the next 8 minutes.
Holy crap.
In the pool of vomit, like with the rotting coffee and your stomach bile, there are just crawling and writhing maggots.
Halt. Do you need me to make a
no,
sanity?
you-
Is that a sanity check?
Yeah, I know you're shocked by it.
Sorry, I'm fine. 57 under 72.
You take 1 sanity damage.
I feel like this, Claire is just gonna go. What the? Like stuttering over her words. But she's gonna go. That's what happens when you drink rancid coffee. I don't know what you were expecting there.
Yeah, so like, I feel like Cornelius just started like retching, and then like finally finished. Like I wipe my mouth and see the maggots as you're like yelling at me this shit. Like I'm confused, right? It's just like I push myself back out on my butt. Like I start scooting back. Like you've never heard Cornelius swear before, and he goes, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?"
But she's gonna. I mean, despite the fact that she was, berating him just a second ago, she's gonna go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you good now? What's happening?" After you just emptied your entire bowels onto the floor, are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know what this was. I don't know what. I don't know.
Is Cornelius gonna take a breath of fresh air?
Yeah, he gets up and walks quickly outside and like separates himself from the house. I feel like he goes like to the opposite side, like to the street, sits down on the curb, pulls out his Bible and starts reading it.
So, Claire, as he's doing this, one thing you like, Emil just kind of walks in like from another room and he's like, "What the hell happened here?" and sees the vomit on the ground.
Claire is just gonna go, I don't know what just happened. He just got really sick.
Oh well, I got some like Tums in my van. I don't know if that would help, but
No, absolutely.
he's like, "Yeah, I'll go get them." He's like, "I'll go get the Tums," and he goes, and I'm gonna carry over your critical success for your search. And
Okay.
you notice you moved a box in the living room, and you notice right under where that box is, like it's hardwood floor, but that section of floor right there looks really beat up, almost like someone's removed pieces of that floor before.
Claire's gonna take a closer look at it. So she does notice it. She's no stranger to, people hiding things under the floorboards from her past cases. So, she's gonna take a quick look maybe to see if it comes up easily, I guess.
It doesn't, but you've like I keep forgetting her fucking name.
Yamila?
Yamila was doing renovations on the house before she killed herself, and there's like some random pry bars and other tools sitting around from her, just like removing trim from walls and stuff like that. Like it doesn't come up easy, but it wouldn't be anything for you to just go grab a pry bar real quick and pop it up.
Yeah, so that's what she's gonna do. She's
what?
She's not gonna go haywire with all of it. She's just gonna prop up that one piece.
While you're looking for a pry bar, we'll cut back to the people up in the bonus room. So you don't have your PTSD flashback because you burned a bond. How do you react to this?
How does
How do react to this?
I would say he frantically looks for the gnome.
You know, it's kind of strange. Since you entered this house and you set the gnome there, you've been searching this room for like an hour, and the gnome hasn't moved an inch.
I don't like that.
Somehow it's even worse.
It is much worse.
Is the demon inhibiting the gnome?
Yeah, but whatever it is more scared of whatever's in here, so it's not fucking moving.
It's still in the same exact place you said it.
So I think one that happened, and Spence turned over and saw that he was looking at himself before he disappeared. I mean, I'm pretty sure he just whispered, like what the fuck underneath his breath, and then it vanished. And he took a couple of seconds, and kind of just stood up and started brushing himself off, like just like whatever dust he could get off of his clothes, and reshaped his hair, and then just took a deep breath, and sees that Jack is looking around for the gnome, and he said, all right, so I don't know what that was, but clearly some shit's gonna happen during the day too. You find anything so far while searching around?
I haven't found anything.
All right, maybe we go check in with the other two, make sure they're doing all right.
Do we have like a camera set up here?
Yeah, there's a camera set up there.
Okay. We definitely need to check this footage. Can we just like go through the camera and see if the body was there on the camera?
Where the camera was and the angle, you couldn't see it.
Okay.
So are you guys heading down?
No,
Yeah, I
I'd
think
done to go check on the other two.
Okay. As you guys are leaving the room, you mostly notice this, Jack. But it's like, as you guys shut the door, you faintly hear from the inside of the room the humming of Moonlight Sonata coming from the other side of the door.
Like in the as we left the room, we can hear it inside the room we just left.
Yeah.
Spence is going to take a step back inside the room and see if it continues.
And as soon as you open the door, it stops. It's a quick sanity check from you, Spence.
Fair enough. This is my third sanity check today.
There's plenty. Don't worry.
And it's still good.
You don't take any sanity damage. Don't worry.
Spence was here fucking prepared for this shit today. He's like, I'm going to see some shit. I can feel it. I ain't going to let it rattle me.
So we'll cut down to Cornelius. Are you just staying outside for a bit? So we'll say
I think he only goes out for like 5 or 10 minutes, just like reading his Bible and composes himself. Like he only lost 1 point in sanity compared to the 3 earlier. So like he takes a deep shaky breath and walks back in.
As you're walking back in, Yamil offers you a Tums and like a stick of gum.
Yeah, thanks.
And you see Claire with a pry bar looking at the floor.
All right, Claire. What's going on? What are we doing here?
You know how Yamila was doing project work on the house? There's this piece of floorboard here that it's just looking a little strange, like it's been pried up a few times prior. So I'm just taking a quick look.
I yell for Jack and Spence to.
They're on their way down anyway.
Yeah, I yell for them to come into the room, and I tell Claire, hold up let's get the other two guys in here first. Like, he's still, like, visibly shaken. Like, he's shaking right now.
Yeah, she's gonna go, well, why? But then she sees how shaken he is a little bit and just goes, all right, we'll wait for him then. And then she just waits for the other two to get into the room. But she's about ready to just pry it right open.
Okay. So you guys come downstairs and see her getting ready to pry open the floorboards.
Whoa, what are we doing here?
Well, Claire thinks that there might be something under these floorboards here. It kind of looks like it's been lifted up a couple of times, and he's like rubbing his forehead through shaky breaths while telling you this information.
Jack's gonna just be like, "What's going on with you?"
Oh, nothing much. Just vomited up maggots.
Claire, without even looking up, is gonna go, he drank rancid coffee.
I did not!
You did. I saw you drink it without a second thought, and then you proceeded to puke everywhere.
Well,
Right.
we did see a body disappear, so.
A what?
Don't worry about it. It was my own.
Casual.
Huh?
So
By
to
the way,
pry open the floorboards.
This whole time, Jackson is just in one arm, still has holding the gnome.
And Claire's gonna go, and why do you still have the damn gnome? What is with you and the gnome?
Don't worry about my gnome.
All right, what do you think? All right, I don't know what's underneath the floorboards, but let's do it carefully, all right? We gotta put them back.
Well, I wasn't planning on, tearing up the floor, but here goes nothing, I guess. And then she's just going to just slowly pry up, the floorboards. She's not gonna break the floorboards or anything, but just enough to kind of lift them up.
They come out. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Like, they've been pulled out before, so they come out pretty easy in a good chunk. And you see the underpinnings of the house underneath them. A small crawl space. This house doesn't have a basement, so it appears there's a crawl space down there, and best you can tell, like, you've walked around the house on the exterior. Like, there's no other way into that crawl space that you've found so far, except for these floorboards. It looks kind of dirty down there, but I'll let you guys, if you guys are looking down there with your flashlights and stuff, I'll let you make a search roll.
There's nothing on the floorboard itself. No writing or anything.
No, nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Search
So what would
roll.
you like to search?
I don't see shit. 83 over 80.
Search.
73 over 70.
62 under 70.
I rolled a crit fail, so that was 0 help.
You drop your phone down there.
Of course I did.
Nice. Way to go.
It's just out of reach, too.
Are there stairs down into this crawl space, or like...
No, it's something you'd have to crawl into. It's just high enough down there that that kind of crouch Smeagol walk. You could Smeagol walk through it, or be on hands and knees. It looks like it's just kind of just a crawl space under the house where the inside the foundation. Who passed?
I did. Jack did.
You see like some specks of stuff in there that you can't be sure if it's like broken ceramic or could be like small animal bones, maybe. Just a reminder, Spence, your phone is down there. I was being serious.
No. He's thinking about whether or not he fucking needs it.
Small ceramics. Okay.
He's like, all right, hold up. I got to get down there and get my phone, keep the floorboards up. So,
Jack, what is gonna put on his night vision goggles and look into the crawl space?
With
Right,
that,
Spencer,
you're
off.
definitely pretty sure there's small animal bones in there, but there's areas you can't see. Like looks like it's under the whole house, so you can kind of just see the area around the room you're in.
Okay. He will relay this to everyone else and be like, I think I found where they sacrificed all the animals.
So are you going down there, Spence?
Yeah, Spence says, all right, I dropped my phone down there. I'm gonna have to get in there.
Okay.
But it's only crawling, so they couldn't have sacrificed down there, right?
I mean, they could have very well just dumped him down there.
Yeah, I think it might just be a dumping ground. Because if it's too small for me to stand in, and I gotta crawl into it.
Yeah, well,
Well, I mean, Claire's just gonna go. I mean, it's a crawl space. Animals
Right.
could have just died down there.
So your phone with its flashlights down there, and you climb into the crawl space, and then you make a luck roll.
Yep. 90.
Ah, that's not what I would have rolled. So you grab your phone, and as soon as you look up, the hole that you just climbed in has vanished. You are in complete darkness.
so did the hole just seal up in front of us?
We're not worried about you guys right now. We're worried about Spencer. And we should be worried about Spencer because he hears something behind him. Something guttural and animal sounding. And the clattering of bones.
You're dead.
And he makes a sanity roll.
Oh, that failed. 89. Seems reasonable.
Oh, that's just one sanity damage.
It's only one? The failure?
Yeah, so far.
All right, is it balls back in my court?
Yeah, you hear something behind you.
He's gonna yell out for Jack. Say, Jack, you there?
You yell out, and you don't hear a response, but you hear whatever's behind you is getting closer.
He's gonna stick his hand on his gun and pull it back out. And I don't know how many actions I can take, but he's gonna get ready to. Can he turn, like do like a 180 and turn onto his back?
Yeah, you can land your back with the gun.
So he's gonna try and get ready to turn onto his back, aiming the gun at wherever the sound is coming from.
Okay. As you do that, your elbow kind of rests on something smooth that feels like a large rock, but like you also can't tell if it's like a human skull either.
Yep.
And as you're laying there, you feel like bones digging into you that are just in the dirt down here.
Mm-hmm.
And the noise gets closer closer.
Ooh.
And roll another sanity roll for me. Because it's right on top of you.
Crit fail. 99.
That's rough. So you take 4 sanity damage.
Okay.
Bond it out. Bond it out.
Not yet.
Not yet. Ooh, spicy.
And as soon as the noise is on top of you, it's like you blink and you're just standing at the bottom of the hole again in the floorboards, just grabbed your phone. But you're still dirty and holding your gun in your hands. And you still feel some of the cuts in the places where the bones dug into you. For everyone above the hole, he just jumped down and grabbed his phone.
But I'm holding my gun still? Or no?
Yeah, you're holding your gun still, but it's like everyone blinked and now you're dirty and holding your gun.
Interesting.
Looks a little dusty down there.
Everyone else who's looking down there, make a quick sanity roll because you just blinked and now he's dirty. His clothes are a bit cut up and he's holding his gun.
I don't wanna.
Damn it.
Shit.
Woo, 3.
Ooh boy, 671.
None of you failed. Why are you saying damn it? None of you take sanity damage for that.
Did I? Oh, I got 7. Thought I got 70.
I feel like it's like
Back up. Or it was just 10.
I feel like Cornelius in his mind is just like, yeah, he jumped down into the dirty hole and it's dirty.
Spencer, you know it felt like you were down there for like 15 minutes. Like it felt like you were down there for a while. Is this thing just closed in on you and you heard it coming from different sides and then it was just on top of you and then all of a sudden you blink and you're just staring at your phone and the hole's up there and you look up and you just see them looking at you.
All right. He's gonna hurriedly put his gun down and try and crawl out of the hole. And I think he is gonna say, I think this is where I stopped today, and he's gonna head outside.
Claire's just gonna go and put the floorboards back then, if that's the case.
I rolled a power roll for you, Spencer. Good job passing it. So you guys leaving the house?
Yeah, I think we would leave the house for the day.
Make sure to grab the guy.
But we're leaving the cameras and all that.
Yeah.
He's happy with all the cameras set up. So let's say it's like 2 o'clock. You guys searched around the house and things went interesting. And let's say you guys are you guys gonna go get lunch?
No, Spence wants to go back to the hotel.
Okay. So where do you put the gnome, Jack?
What do you mean?
Do you put it back in your duffel bag?
Yeah. Well, he carries him back into the car,
Okay.
and then puts him in the duffel bag once he's in the car.
Okay. So you guys are all heading back to the hotel to take a breather?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as Spence gets back there, he just heads up to the room and immediately goes through his ritualistic cleaning.
Oh yeah, that's especially hard on you. I should have made you take more sanity damage.
Yeah, he's like, I need a shower.
So, what is Claire, Cornelius, and Jack doing?
Well,
It's about lunchtime right now.
Yeah, it's like 2:00. Spence went to immediately hop in the shower, and he's probably gonna be there for like 2 hours.
I
Is there
think
anywhere else we still
Cornelius
need to
does
go?
something similar, just like takes a shower and just starts like very angrily brushing his teeth.
20 minutes brushing your teeth in the shower
Yeah,
till your gums bleed.
pretty much.
I think the only thing Claire is gonna do is she might try and start Google translating some of the diary, Yamila's diary. But I mean, her ultimate goal is to give it to, because she knows that it's going to take her forever to do that. She is going because Spence did mention that he can read Arabic. Didn't he?
Yeah, but like,
Okay.
what was I gonna say? You can, like, looking at it, you can easily just like look at the last entries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then she's just gonna do that then.
Like, there's 50. It's 57 pages, and a lot of the writing is kind of cramped and hard to understand.
Mm-hmm.
But you do decode the last entry of the diary, and it says, "I understand now why I came here. I'm home."
Huh? I'm home. Isn't that's what a couple other people said too? I feel like.
I don't know if I
What are you
remember.
doing, Jack?
Trying to remember what else we needed to do.
I mean,
Oh,
it's reasonable one of you could have the cameras up of the house, like on a laptop.
Okay, then yeah, he
What
would
if-
be watching those.
And you don't see much throughout the, like, I don't know how long you guys are going to spend here, but like, you don't see much throughout the time you're spending here. I don't know if you're just like taking it easy the rest of the day, or if you're like doing something else during the rest of the day. But I know you wanted to watch the cameras at night.
Jack would probably set it up so like if something like weird happened, like it would, send an alert, you know.
I think also Spence would take time to he would take time after all of this to go make a phone call to his wife. I think as he gets up, like cleans off, feels better. Like he takes the chance. Maybe everybody else is busy to make a phone call to his wife.
She, answers, and she's like, "Hey, honey, haven't heard from you in a few days. I take it you're busy with the work stuff."
Yeah, Work
I
calls
know
away
you
from-
can't talk about it.
Yeah, it had a free moment. Just wanted to hear your voice. How's Lauren doing?
How old's your kid?
She's 13, I think.
She's just her typical self, wants to hide in her room all day.
Yeah. Well, everything's good at home though.
Yeah, I mean the neighbors are bitching, but they're always bitching.
No, I'll talk to them when I get back home.
Yeah, they're upset because I didn't bring the bins up quick enough, and
Damn
you know how they fucking are.
Yeah. Well, listen, I just wanted to, like I said, I just need to hear your voice for a second.
Well, it's great to hear you too. I know work takes you away, and I never know when, where, or how long you'll be gone. So it's good to hear from you too.
Hopefully, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Catch
Well,
up with
you owe me dinner as soon as you get back. You know the drill.
I do. I won't miss it. All right. Love you. Talk to you soon. And
Love you
hangs
too.
at the- And then he'll go to figure out what everybody else is doing. So he just gets redressed. I assume you said about 2 hours. I think that was reasonable time.
Are you going to look at the diary now?
Yeah, I don't feel like Claire told him about the diary, but I suppose he's just going to go check and everybody see what they're doing. And if he finds Claire, he's going to be curious about it.
Claire is just gonna go, oh yeah, I found this. I believe it's Yamila's diary. I just did a quick Google. I know that you said that you can read Arabic, and I figured you could give it a once over, but I just Google translated the last page, and it just said that she was home now, whatever that means.
So it doesn't take you long to go through the diary because you speak Arabic. The first dozen or so pages are just innocuous stuff you'd expect from a college age girl.
Yep.
But then it starts getting weird. And the writings get more and more frantic as they go. And it talks about Yamila seeing visions of a dead little boy, like in the corner of her eye, or occasionally staring out from a mirror. And every time she double took, he'd be gone, thinking she was going crazy. She talks about her dreams of an old woman and two terrifying dreams of a different woman, not the old woman, trapped behind glass in the master bedroom. She talks about how she started sleeping in the den and avoided the master bedroom. And as you know, the last entry says, I understand now why I came here. I'm home.
Oh, that's not suspicious at all.
Is it? Are you guys in this room right now, or is it just me and Claire?
I think it would just be you and Claire, I would assume.
All right, so for now, I'll just relay what I just read to Claire about the boy, which we know lines up with the boy that possibly the dead boy because we've already heard. I know we know about the boy from the victim study, but didn't we hear about the boy from somewhere else that I'm forgetting? Didn't somebody else mention the boy to us? Or the dead boy? Or seen a boy ghost?
Claire heard, I think she heard, or she saw the footprints, and then she felt someone tugging on her in the one bedroom, but I don't know if she heard child giggling or not.
I could have sworn that's what you had. I remember, and then I remember we saw the victim, and I could have sworn then sometime after that we were in a conversation or investigating something else, and the boy came up again.
I don't remember. I feel I vaguely remember it now. I don't remember who it was.
Right. Does anybody else remember?
I mean, it was the little boy's coffin, It's mentioned in Donnelly's notes.
Yeah, okay. Donnelly's notes. Maybe that's what it was, that he mentioned the little boy, and
And and the coffin was also in the green box of the little boy who drowned in that house.
Okay, so that we already knew that was the coffin of that little boy.
But
Or do we
why
not
these?
know that?
But why these ones in particular when there are 12.5 people that died in the house?
Well, we don't know what woman he saw behind what woman she claims to see behind the mirror. We just know that she saw somebody else. The old woman, my guess would be referring to Isabel Wheeler, would be my best guess. And the little boy, I'm trying to get back into evidence, was one of the first ones.
Yes.
I mean, there was the murder suicide, the accidental death from Michael Doherty breaking his neck, and then Anton was found drowned. So it was pretty early on. And that family left. Could be he's the only child victim.
True.
So maybe whatever spirit is there, whatever is happening, whatever entity is going on, they just latched onto the boy. Because of that, I have no idea. But it sounds like she witnessed the same boy that Donnelly took out of that house, took out of the cemetery, and then witnessed the mirrors. And I know we had a close encounter with the mirror on our first visit to the house.
I mean, so over the table, what you're saying kind of makes sense because, like, they say that children are the most susceptible to like spirits and stuff.
But would that work on the reverse side, that whatever entities inside the house, I mean, or just little boys' ghosts, are going to be the most easily able to interact with the human world?
Well, I mean, theoretically, demons, ghosts, spirits, whatever the hell it is, can take on any form that they want to take on. So, like,
Right.
like
So it may not be a little boy's ghost.
Right, it's not a little boy, but like that's the form that it's taking on, is the form of the little boy, because it knows we know about it, or right.
But we're also seeing the old woman, and then it's showing women trapped in the mirror.
It could also be we could also be dealing with more than one thing.
Well, they still are all connected somehow. Whether there's I mean, it's potentially, we could also, maybe the ghosts aren't dangerous. Maybe they're more of a warning.
It could be a 13 ghost situation.
That's what I was thinking.
That needs to trap a certain number of people.
Well, I just meant in the fact that there's a certain amount of people or spirits trapped in the house.
But why are the spirits getting trapped in that? Like, why are they getting killed? What is the purpose of it?
That's what we have to figure out. I'm just saying, like, theoretically, like, it's possible that we're walking into this house that has, like, it's like a prison for these, whatever is in there. There's many of them.
But what's his name? I mean, he did specifically take that little boy's ghost, their body. Whether that's just because he didn't have a chance to track down the other bodies, which I presume are all buried for the most part locally, or that's the one he felt like he needed. I don't know. I mean, granted, he could have been on the wrong path altogether.
Yeah, it could be a red herring.
And he ended up, he ended up not being able to complete or stop whatever it was he was aiming to do here. He died before he could.
Just a reminder that the Isabella Wheeler diary as well. You do have that. And I forgot to mention earlier, it just occurred to me that when it's talking about summoning the Dark Man, it does explain that ritual in detail.
The Yamala's does, or Isabel's does?
Isabel's, where they talked about summoning the Dark Man.
Yeah.
What's it say?
It just it gives the innocuous like symbols of the ritual, like she drew a picture of the ritual in the diary.
Are there like any like words or
Yeah, I mean the
items
words are there,
mentioned?
and so is you do have the bowl and the dagger that you found in the end table as well.
Does it say it needs anything specific, like a sacrifice, or just
Well, it mentioned that one of one of Adele's family members slit their own throat and filled the bowl.
Yeah, not sure we're gonna go that route.
Yeah. Claire's not really in the whole I'm gonna slit my own throat mood.
I'm in the whole I'm not gonna let any of you slit your own throats mode.
Jack takes the knife and
Jack, give that back.
the gnome comes out of
starts
nowhere?
right at the gnome's throat.
I do want to point out, Jack, when you did go walk into your hotel room, you opened up the door and then, like, with your duffel bag on your back, you opened up the door and the gnome was sitting on your bed, just staring at the door.
Beat me to the room, huh?
But also, I do want another thing I do want to say is looking at this, like, you guys can start making like unnatural and occult rolls on all the information that you've gathered so far.
I'm gonna make an occult roll.
Can I roll both?
I'll let you roll both.
I don't have
I
unnatural.
mean, they both
Fuck.
have pretty small chances of success.
So close, 20 over 10. Shit. Balls and tits.
Oh, a lot of fucking failures.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Well, this is one of the easiest things to fail.
Yeah.
All right.
Unnatural.
Let's try unnatural. It's even less of a shot. Yeah, no, 82 over 7.
Wait, we can roll on a natural on both and a occult on both, or
Well, I was just saying in general with the evidence that you've gathered, and you all failed the checks. I'll still give you something. I'm just gonna say, like, your talking goes into the night. Like,
oh yeah, my
Like-
computer's about to die as well. Anna's computer already died, so
so we'll wrap it up here.
yeah, probably soon.
Okay. So I want to, like, you all are noticing a lot of inconsistencies in this, like, compared to what you'd expect is like typical stories of ghosts and demons and boogeymen. Like, things aren't directly adding up. Like, for Spence and Jack, this is like, this confirms a lot of your suspicions that there's something fucked up here going on.
Right.
Because, like, again, this doesn't just seem like folklore in a suicide house. It's like a bunch of edgy kids and shit like that. Like, something's here that it's has some folklore tied to it, but it seems like it's almost deeper, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'll let you and Jack do an unnatural roll on the. You can do an unnatural roll on the Dark Man.
Sure. It's not gonna happen, but
I'm just trying to give you guys every chance I can.
64.
None of it rings a bell to you, but it feels like it's something that's in that realm. Especially how it's described with this ritual. And here, we'll end it on this. So, we'll say you guys are talking into the night and looking into this, doing research online, looking at all the evidence you have, trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this house. But I'm sure none of you are excited to go back into that place. No.
No.
Not particularly.
When let's say Claire with her laptop open kind of glances over and looks at the camera. She's been doing that all night long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your talks go like past midnight, and it's like 12:10, like right around there. And she looks, and none of the cameras are in the place they were set up. Like all of a sudden, out of nowhere.
Where is it? Just now they're all jumbled, or are
They all appear to be in the master bedroom, the room filled with mirrors. It's a very like disorienting to look at.
Yeah.
Because you look at it and they're like all facing each other, but like there's these mirrors and it kind of gives like a House of Mirrors optical illusion effect.
Mm-hmm.
But you swear the moment you looked at it, you saw something moving in like one of the camera frames that moved to another, that moved to another. But it was like just on the edge of the vision of the camera. And we'll end it right there.
Damn.
What a
What the
freaking
hell?
session.
Yeah.
I know.
How do you guys feel about that house?
hate
not
it.
too good.
Not a fan.
Anyone want to go back in? Take a
Not
look
really.
around late at night?
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
It's not a horror house that I would want to go in. Nope.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, if you have no concept of your own life.
So what's your guys' plan to solve this problem?
I don't know. Maybe we should just burn the house down.
To me, that seems to work a lot of the time.
I mean, I feel like we really can't because we still don't know whether or not something's been contained into that house that could be released
Yeah.
if we just burn the
But-
house down.
Seems like that room full of mirrors keeps calling our name.
Yeah, and I know we don't want to go anywhere fucking near a mirror. That's like a sure way that one of us is gonna fucking end up inside Mirror World forever.
Yeah. It seems
True.
real not good.
Look, I want to point out you guys have been playing this very carefully.
It's because
Yeah.
we're experienced Delta Green players now. We know what we're doing. Gosh.
And I'm still almost getting closer and closer to my breaking point.
Yeah, that trip hurt some of your guys' sanity a bit.
Yeah.
Of course, I just had to. I would have been fine if I just didn't drop my fucking phone in the goddamn hole.
I thought it was a perfect critical fail.
Yeah.
That would be horrifying, by the way.
Oh,
would
absolutely.
Well, that's why this is like, we're done now. We're done for the day. I'm going back to the hotel.
I thought the coffee with the maggots thing was ingenious writing by whoever wrote this.
That's a pretty good one.
Just imagine looking over and just seeing him just nonchalantly pick it up and chug it.
Yeah.
It makes me squeamish. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
me too. Just imagining the texture of it going down just makes me want to retch.
Yes. Absolutely. All right. Well, until next time.